Here's a Winchester eVault that has an LCD display on it. I've had it for a few years now. I want to show what I believe is the biggest issue with it. As you can see, it's basically a copy of the Gun Vault product. You have 4 different buttons here that are for quick access. But let's say that you have someone breaking into your house and you need your gun right away. So for purposes of this video, I changed the combination to just 1111. So let's see what happens when I type in 1111. Nothing. The problem is, as you can see, there's one asterisk there. It only registered the last of the 4 buttons that I pushed. And that's because you have to wait for this display to turn on before it will register any of the code that you're trying to enter. So you push any button on here and you have to wait probably a full second for this light to turn on before it will even register your code. And I'm just afraid that in an emergency situation I'm not going to remember to wait for that light to turn on before I begin to enter my code, especially because the one that I normally use is a lot more complicated than just pressing the same button 4 times. So I'll show you really again what you would have to do to actually type in this code. You have to push any button, doesn't matter, wait for that light to turn on, then it's willing to register the 4 button combination. And as you can see, I have my Glock 22 in here with the Streamlight TLR1 on it, TLR1S. So anyway, I just wanted to see what other people had to say about it, and whether or not the Gun Vault is the same way. I know the Gun Vault doesn't have this display, but I'd like to know from people whether there's a delay on the Gun Vault before it's able to accept what I guess you would call the real code. You know, do you have to push a button and wait for something to happen before it's willing to accept the code, or can you just immediately type in the code on the Gun Vault product? Because that's what I'm considering switching to. So if you can help me out with that, I'd appreciate it. Thanks, guys.